Hello. We're in a little country churchyard today, a perfect setting for a poem called Thanatopsis by William Cullen Bryant. Thanatopsis, in translation, actually means a meditation on death. Not a very cheery topic, it seems like, for many readers, but there's a graveyard school of poetry back during this time that was very, very popular, and Bryant is a part of that school of poetry. This fellow here, for instance, has been here quite some time, about a century now. But how did Bryant approach this idea of death? And that is something that this poem is a bit different about, the actual approach. What does death mean? How should we approach death? And as you read this poem called Thanatopsis, notice how Bryant does approach death. There are many approaches, of course. Some poems approach death with the idea that we should fear it and fight against it. Other poems approach death with the idea that it's a perfectly natural phenomenon, part of life, and so we should then accept it and bravely enter into whatever lies within that new realm. But notice in particular how Bryant then deals with this idea of death and how he really views the whole world as concerning death. And it's really quite a different approach for many people, one that I think you'll find interesting. This poem, Thanatopsis, was quite remarkable for its day. It was seen as something that many people thought could not be written on this side of the Atlantic. We're really now entering into a time when our romantic writers, and Bryant is one of the very earliest, our romantic writers are beginning to flourish, beginning to write something that we can truly think of as American literature.